Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing things with index cards. Okay, ignore that. I'm just no. Look at that one instead. Yeah, there we go. So I'm doing things like this. Okay, and showing you. I'm giving you the measurements of those. I've just inserted it, so I know that's going to be the measurements of those are going to be in there and how to fold them. Okay, if you fold in the 4x6, that's easy. That's 2 inches, so that's fine. Right, okay, if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's go. Right, and so I don't even know what I'm doing today because I've got different ideas. This is a index card, little book, and I've got that's index. I made them sort of like so you've pages lie flat, no sew. And then you've got these in the clear bits. Okay, and those, and I haven't finished that one yet, so there's that room for some more there. Or on the back. These are some more little ideas as well. So there's this one. You've got and you've got the writing side on the back. Yeah, there we go, that sort of thing. Right, I've forgotten to tell you how to make these. Okay. So I'm just inserting this bit. Okay, so these are 3x5 inch little things. Now I've discovered that you want to divide something into 3. It's best to convert it to millimeters because that's easy to work with. That's 12 point something. Okay, I found out it's like 42.66666. So I've measured 42, sort of just over 42.5 on here, and on the other one I've put 85. So yeah, doubled it. So where the markers will go at just 42.5ish and 85, and then you just fold them. Okay, just mark it with a pencil, fold them, and that's approximately right. And then you sort of can adjust it until it fits exactly. Or I don't know if they all do. I'm pretty sure they don't. No, they're not too bad at all. These are okay. Yeah, these do. But there are some I've done that are not quite right. Okay. Anyway, carry on for the rest of the video. Or just one like this, folded over. And this is another idea. There's probably about 4 ideas. There's probably more ideas. I'm just saying ideas with index cards. Yeah, so decorating there. Yeah, these are some new foam stamps actually. So yeah, so I've got that one. I don't know if that one's, I've not shown you that one. That one's the one I've shown you. Okay, I showed you, I don't know. Right, as this. I've done those very similar. So every single every single cover that you make will be slightly different anyway if you do them individually like that, unless you print them out and then stick them on. which you could do, couldn't you, easily, but I quite enjoy doing them like that. That's the one with the house. I don't know, I tried to make the house look a bit more interesting. I don't know what you think. Yeah, so oh, this one's a nice one. I got that idea from somebody's wrapping paper. Somebody else, I says, oh, I love those flowers, and she says, there's some birthday wrapping paper, I've been cutting the flowers out. I thought, oh, well, I made a foam stamp of it. That would go on the 4x6. Oh yeah. So you could do that as well actually. And if I could, no, that's too pink, isn't it? If that's too pink, it doesn't stand out. You need something like a, I don't know, green. There's a dark pink. That wouldn't do it, would it? No, because that's the same as that. Well, you could do that actually. What you could actually do is print it on there. Or there. if you want a pink flower. Yeah, let's show you what I mean. Okay, let's show you what I mean. Everything move out the way a minute while I do this. Oh, it's 3 different bits, isn't it? That's why. So it might be in here, yes. Right, so I would do, what would I do first? The pot. Well, that's going to be a bit, mind you, I could colour those in, I suppose, even though I've, yeah, because that's going to be a bit. Right, so what I'm going to do is, that's going to be a bit, says I, in mid-sentence. Right, I need, I'm going to get the other one. Right, so if you haven't made a foam stamp before, it's quite easy, and I don't use them with acrylics very often anyway. I mean, I could do, I notice people just use them with paint and they look like a, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, this will do on here. So I'm just gonna, I need a handle on this, yeah, because what happens is, yeah, you have to do it like that. But that is very wet, so that's very good, isn't it? I'm going to put that there, can we see that? In the middle, just in case there's not enough room. Okay. Yeah, and you've got to be careful because you get stuff everywhere. This is the, I'm going to do it in green anyway, whether it prints on there or not. But I can actually colour it in with, let's find it. This one's a bright one. Let's try the Lucky Clover. I mean, there is ones, I think there's some type of, well, you could perhaps print it in white. There's a white in there. I've got whites, so you could perhaps print it with that. So hopefully that, yeah, that's covered it. So Lucky Clover, I'm trying. I mean, it might look a bit not green, but we'll see. And if it does, then I'm going to try and put that in the middle there. Okay, just above. If it doesn't go just above, I've got some black pen. I'm just, or you could mask it. Oh, that's done it perfectly there. Look. Yeah. Right, so there's this as well. I'll do that in black usually. So this again, I'm putting the lids back on because I tend to put things on top of these open pads because I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, that's fine, I've used that, it's gone away now. And then of course it's actually open. Right, so which is the way? I don't know which is the way you brown it. It's anyway. I tend to put it like that so it's got, because I've made that into a point there. This isn't made for this one, this is made for another one. I think I've done it at an angle. Well, that wouldn't matter because it's just blowing that way, isn't it? Okay, and that actually needs filling in because I've done it wrong. I need to get some, hopefully that's a waterproof, this is waterproof one. Just fill that in like that. I don't have to fill it in properly, I can just do it like that because I think it's got some little circles round it. Right, is that one? Don't have to do any of that, you can leave that as it is actually. That's not printed too badly on there, has it, that Lucky Clover? So that's done well. Right, so I can leave that pink as it is if I want, which I think I'll do. Right, and I'm going to say this, come back. Right, so, right, looks like it's white, doesn't it? But it's actually not come down yet. I keep shaking it. Yeah, so I can just colour that in. Don't need to colour the flower in, as I said. You can leave that as it is, and it's bending over. Stop bending over. And then colours. Let's have some orange and reds. I don't know. Orange and red will do. Stripy bits down here. It's probably not even dry. I don't think it is. actually see where I'm putting this pen. I think it, oh, I don't know. Can't see where I'm putting the pen because it's it's not showing up. Right, okay. So that, what I would do then, I like to have a white edge around my, bit like this, only that's green edge. I'm going to put a white edge around it, okay, yeah. There you go. Okay, so that's little very nice. So I'm gonna cut this out. Right then. Yeah, it's got black everywhere, hasn't it? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can just get rid of it a bit. Yeah, so this is. Yeah. The brown. Don't know whether it will dry. If I use my heat gun. Can't believe how wet that was. It was so wet. Yeah, so that's why I kept having to put more pen. That's good though. These I don't know if the other ones, these definitely go over the black really well. Yeah, that's the one that gets everywhere, doesn't it? Right, okay, so now I'm thinking about putting that on. So I don't need to colour that in because I've already got the paper. Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? I don't want to try and put it on top of a pink, I don't know. It's got black around that edge, so, and that's white there. I want to make a I've got black everywhere. I'm hoping not to. Put a piece of paper. This is gel press, I think. Yeah. I use all these little bits that come off, and if you stick that down it should iron out quite well. I'm using that bit anyway. Bluey wooey. Yeah, these will do. Yeah, so that's the sort of thing. I've been doing that lately a lot. I've been doing it with different things. I'll show you the examples again. I've just shown you, but I didn't explain, did I? No. Right, so let's get that on there. And then just cut round the edge if you want. And tear around the edge if you like as well with the ruler. Right, I'll show you how to make that little index card. It's ever so easy. I mean, I have got lots of videos on making them, so I could actually link your video if you want to actually see how it's done. I'll just tell you, but I might want to see. That looks nice on there, doesn't it? Right, I would use this glue. This glue seems to be better for, because it's the edges. You stick that glue stick, yeah. But don't do the edges. Oh, come on, dear. You've got oomph. I'm putting it in the middle, look. Yeah, that's a change, isn't it? I usually put it to the end. Mind you, yeah. I don't know whether I'm going to put anything there. Sometimes lately I've been doing this. Wait a minute, where? Oh, that's not a very good example. This is. There's the example. I've been putting a word there. Yeah, good job I've dried it. It'll be all over the place. Right. Yeah, so you could use that. Just like that. I mean, you could ink up the edges. Yeah, why not? I love this scorched timber. Dark brown. Yeah, I did have a thing about black, but dark brown will be fine. Yeah, you need to get your hat on properly. Put your hat on properly, dear. That's it. Yeah, you just ink it up around the edge like that. So this black would be okay as well, because you've got black on your flower. Yeah, I was just thinking I could have put a background on, couldn't I? I mean, you could even put a line down there and use your those crayons. Oh no, have a go at that actually. Right, so then I would just perhaps have a go at doing it like this. Yeah, that's right, get it everywhere. Yep, there we go. So that's not, I could have done that with a pencil, etc. I couldn't have, but that'll do. That's fine. I could even go around there and make them rough as well. But anyway, that's fine, isn't it? So you could do it like that. Let me show you how I've done the other one. I've got a short on this idea. This one. Yeah, these lot. Isn't it gorgeous? Look, you've got those. So you've got, I need that's upside down, but hey, yeah, that's the right way around. But anyway, that's so good. So I've done little quotes on there as well. So I've done a foam stamp. So easy to do. That one is, it is, yeah, outline leaves. Okay, so let me show you. Where's the thing? Come on, dear, where are you? Yes, it's at the bottom of my tub. There we go. Right, so that is, I mean, it's, don't ignore that, that won't print because that's dry. Right, okay, so it's just outline everything. So I would draw that with a pen, I have to fill that in every time, so when I print that, so don't worry if you do that as well. Look, I'm a professional, I'm nearly a professional foam stamp maker, and that it happens to me, so don't worry about that. Right, so then I've done little things around the edge, so different sizes. They look fantastic, very whimsical, gorgeous. Okay, so it's similar to thing with the house actually. I've done the house, and that is, look at that, yeah. Tried to make it look, I don't think it does really, but yeah, you could try and make it look a bit more interesting. I want it a bit narrower and the roof a bit taller, but that would give me less garden room, wouldn't it? I'm looking for the house. I know it's on the it was on the desk. I wanted to show you the house stamp because that's absolutely easy. So here's the house stamp. Okay, so if you wanted to make one of those, outline again. I've done a chimney that I just filled in, left filled in. Okay, you could try and take that out, but no, I didn't bother. And I've done the windows separately. You might have to fill them little gaps in there that appear on the page. Same with the door as well. When I do a whimsical house, I have to have it. When I do a house, I have to have it like that. And if you look at real houses, their windows come right up to the whatever this is on the roof. So I have to do it. But you don't have to do that at all. That's just me. Okay, and the window's got to come level with the door there with me. Okay, because it does in real life, and that's it. Yeah, that's what I have to do on those. I love it when people do other styles, and I'm thinking I can't do that. Yeah, but just because I know it's not like that. This is my okay. I've got stuff all over there. This is what I mean by getting it everywhere. Yeah, right, so I did these three and everybody liked this one best. The good thing is that's a foam stamp. That one isn't a foam stamp. I just drew that, and I hold on a minute, and again I have just left the original paper like I did there. So that was like gel press coloured in green, left it around the edge as well. Okay, ignore that. I can colour that in actually and get rid of those lines. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so that's what I've done on there. Okay, I think it's this one. If it isn't this one, it'll do. I'll use this one. Let's colour that in. Yeah, that'll do. If it's this one. Ah, keep still. Yeah, so that'll do, won't it? It's not too bad now. Yeah, so that was, yeah, so yeah, people like that one. Foam stamp, I don't know where it is now, but it's just that shape. Where did I get the idea from? I had them on the desk earlier. I did these ages ago. Got the idea from those. And these are miniaturized ones because they're twice the size of that. Yeah, I thought how cute. They can put them on as well. I could easily put those on the front of a one of these. That would fit with the background and everything. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I've probably got them on video. I have. I've done them on the. I think I cut them out and stuck them on this paper, which is one of my doodles. Yeah, I can't remember where I got the idea, Pinterest or something, for this type of thing with the patterns on the leaves. I think that's gorgeous. That's what I've done on these as well. Little tiny patterns, yeah. Very cute, isn't it? Yeah, so I was going to show you how to make that, how I made that thing, wasn't I? It's here. Right, so it's, what I've done is, this is actually paper. There's a paper version of this for some reason, but you can use anything. Perhaps a little bit thinner than the index card would be ideal. Right, that's what I've used on this as well. So I've cut, it's the same length as the index card, and I've cut a little bit. I didn't even use a ruler for that, and then I just halved it and cut out a little triangle, so it didn't stick down below here or here. And when you put them on, you have to, it's a good idea too, I know this isn't quite right, but it's a good idea if you've got that, to stick it out, like say, if you're sticking it on there, you stick it on a little tiny weeny bit above it, because that will help it. That will help it stay flat. I was thinking last time when I did this, how would that help? Of course it will. Yeah, so you don't put it against there, you put it against a little bit outwards, like that, or something. 1/2 millimetre will do. Yeah. And then what I did then, yes, I joined all those together. So you need, for 4, I needed 3 of those joining things. This is one a bit more obvious. There's one a bit more obvious. Not finished that yet. Yeah, and then there's this one as well. Probably that's a bit more obvious as well. Yeah, so that's the sort of shape you're doing, just stick in between. I have them sticking out a little bit beyond there, okay, and then just put a little spine on. What I did was, I don't know how big, I don't know, just do it so there's enough there to put on here and a bit on here as well. Folded that in half, and then put enough to stick around here, and it's fairly loose in there, so that you can actually open the pages like that. So have it flat. Yeah, you can do that with any size, of course. You don't have to do it with index cards, you can do it with other things as well. I think it was a concertina thing I did it with, so even this sort of thing you can make with a concertina. There's a nice big, I'm hoping thing I got, oh yeah, I knew I'd get black on it. So. Right, okay, so you could fix them together with that as well, idea, both sides or one side. And then, or you could just make it into a little book, that size. Or just join it together and make it into a tag. So you cut out there, so you've got join at the top, and you've got a double page spread there. Put a design on the front, for example. Yeah, double page spread, that would be. So if you don't like lines facing that way, cover it up. Yeah, and put something gorgeous on there like this. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Something like that would look amazing. I was going to say, where's my book? It's here. So everything lies on everything on the desk like that, yeah. So I didn't do that like that. This isn't an index card. What I did that with this is, oh, it's that way around, yeah. I only put the tie around one side, opened it up. I saw Natasha and Treasure Books had a green one, and I thought, I'm going to make one. Yeah, she didn't have it. It's not like anything like this, but hers was green, and I don't know what paper it was. That's gel press underneath. I've put lines on it. Did I print? I can't remember if I printed it. I might have got, I don't know if I've got a copy of that on the, whether this is the copy or, I think it might be the copy, yeah. Hopefully it is. Hopefully is, then I've got more of this. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So I would have put lines across the page there, copied it. Yeah, I think I have got another side of this, yeah. And then that would go in somewhere like there. Don't put the tie back around both. And I suppose you could do if you wanted it to be sort of a secret inside, but not if you want a quick access. That's just for show, that other hole there. Right, so I do hope you had plenty of ideas to be getting on with there. Okay, there's that is absolutely gorgeous, as I said. Yeah, so that would go perhaps in this as well. So I've got, yeah, little flower poking up there. I've got other flowers the same with quotes on. I could put a quote on there. I could put something down the side, perhaps even down that side and down that side. Not really any room at the top and bottom. Yeah, you could put something here and then something here and then the name of who's done it, or something here then the name who's done it there, who said it. That's quite good, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, and I was in the middle of inking it up, wasn't I, as well? Yeah, you can always ink them up, it doesn't matter. I don't do vintage and I ink them up, so don't do vintage. Not my fault I don't do vintage, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, it just seems to think, my brain seems to go, let's do neutral. Oh, I've used a bright colour. It's fairly muted actually, that one, isn't it? Yeah, that would look quite. So I've not done the cover to this yet. Oh, do you know what I forgot to say? I forgot to say this is especially for my 4th year anniversary. Yeah, I haven't done a giveaway or anything, but I've done a recent giveaway, haven't I? So, but yeah, I don't know what last time I gave, what was I giving away? Was it? Oh, it's basically for my 3,000 subscriber, and I can't remember what there was like 2 things together. 3,000 subscribers, even though I hadn't got to 3,000 subscribers by that time, but I thought we're coming up there, we're getting there, we're over that now. What I could do is put up some more papers. I don't know what. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I could put something like that. That's really nice. Gel press. I have got it on copy. Ignore those birds. Yeah, they look like nothing, don't they, when they're like that? It's because I've obviously rested them on my book. Yeah, so I do hope you like my content today. I have really enjoyed doing this over the last few days. I've got loads and loads of them. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Thank you.